How do you go from high finance to high fashion with a push, some determination, passion, a little bit of luck, and help from the Labor Department? This week, the road to success takes us to New York City, over the Brooklyn Bridge, and into the up-and-coming Atlantic Avenue neighborhood. Meet David Alperin, former financial guru, former job seeker, now owner of his own business. Goose Barnacle in Brooklyn Heights is a men's clothing store.
Now I'm on to phase 2 of my life.
Before being laid off as a vice president at Citibank, David was living the good life, working with the wealthy and receiving constant promotions and raises.
When I got to Citibank, I said, wow, look at me. Look what I'm doing now. I was flying first class, and I felt so glamorous in these wonderful suits, and I felt like I was such a big shot. And then when you get laid off, it's almost like I didn't know how to react.
After taking some time to realize that he was now among the ranks of the unemployed, he visited his one-stop career center in Brooklyn and met job counselor Doug Gallup.
When I went there, I was there to look for job leads and wanted to give them my resume and have them look it over and just wanted to see what they could offer me. And that's when I sat down with Doug and we started talking, and I told him that I had this idea to go back to school, but wasn't sure it was the right thing, wasn't sure I could afford it.
A year and a half ago, Doug told David about the National Emergency Grant Program, a federally funded program that specifically targeted people in the financial sector who lost their jobs.
It was a great program that was going to help people in the financial sector get into education so that maybe they can either re-educate themselves for the job they were in before or so that they could learn to go into a new career.
Their resources are pretty vast, and they can do things from helping you with your resume to even they have lists of job leads.
After listening to Doug explain his options, including going back to school, David decided to turn his passion of fashion into a career by enrolling in the Fashion Institute of Technology in New York City.
Here we are today, and I'm off unemployment. I finished with the grant, and it's still going to be a hurdle to get this business up and running. But I feel like I accomplished a lot.
And now this fourth-generation Brooklyn Heights man has opened up his business right in the neighborhood where he grew up, and he used some of the history of the area to decorate his shop.
And that's where I think Goose Barnacle is really unique to the menswear boutique world.
So what's this new small business owner's advice to job seekers out there who may feel discouraged?
So take what you learned and appreciate what you've done in the past, and try not to be angry. That's the biggest thing, is don't be upset. Life throws you changes and will send you in different directions, and you got to roll with the punches and make the best out of it.
And as David Alperin continues on his road to success, he lives with one simple motto.
That's the beauty of life, is you really have to just go for it.
His ultimate goal is to give back to his community by becoming a thriving business and hiring workers. So as we approach Thanksgiving, the Labor Department is here to help. Visit any of the 81 one-stop career centers in the state.